Hi everyone, this is Emmy. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet a unisex basket weave scarf. So let's get started. I'm working with worsted weight yarn and a 6.5mm crochet hook. I'm going to start with chain 22. Okay, chain 22. And now I'm going to double crochet in the 4th stitch from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to double crochet in each stitch all the way across the chain. So double crochet in each stitch all the way across. Okay, I started with chain 22. I double crocheted in the 4th stitch from the hook and in each stitch across the row. At the end of the row, I'm going to chain 2 and turn. And now I'm going to make alternate front post and back post double crochet. And I'm going to work 4 stitches will be 1 basket weave, and this chain 2 is going to take the place of the 1st stitch. So that means I just have to work 3 stitches for the beginning of the row, and I've yarned around my hook, and I'm going to make front post, and that means I go under the post of the next double crochet from the front. So around the stitch from the front, and then I complete my double crochet. So double crochet, yarn around, go from the front around the post, and complete the double crochet, and 1 more. And that is going to be the equivalent of my first basket weave of 4 stitches. So now I'm going to do the next 4, and I want to work the opposite of this, so I'm going to yarn around my hook, and I'm going to come from the back and go around the post of my double crochet and complete my double crochet. And I'm going to do that 4 times. Okay, so this is my front post, these are my back posts. When you're working a back post double crochet, you'll have a ridge showing here on the front. You see that's not apparent on this one because it's on the opposite side. So these are front posts, these are back posts. So now I'm going to work across the row, and I'm going to alternate 4 front posts, 4 back posts. So 4 front posts, and 4 back posts. And I have 4 stitches left, and they will be front posts because there's my ridge from the back. So front post double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and the last stitch is that turning chain, and again it's going to be from the front. And there's what that looks like. Now for this pattern I'm going to work 3 rows in the same, and then the next 3 rows will change. So for this next row I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to turn my work, and can you see here that I have a ridge? So that means I have to go into the back of the stitch because I need to have 3 rows with the ridge in on the same side. So 1, 2, 3, and always at the beginning of the row you only work 3 stitches because the chain 2 takes the place of the 1st stitch. So now I'm going to work across the row, and I'm going to alternate 4 stitches of front post and 4 stitches of back post double crochet. I'm just going to go ahead and work across this row. And there's my last stitch again, and I'm working back posts, so I'll just come around from the back for that double crochet. Chain 2 and turn. Now I've worked my 3 rows, so that means this first section is now going to be back post, and this next section will be front post. So I've chained 2 and I've turned, and that chain 2 is the first stitch, and I'm going to yarn over, and I don't see a ridge here, but I want to have a ridge here, so that means I'm going to work from the back of the post. So yarn around from the back and complete the double crochet. And now the next section, I want them to be front posts, so I'm going to go from the front and do 4 front post double crochet. Like that. Now I'm going to do back post here, so yarn around, come from the back. And I'm going to continue across the row. And the last 4 are going to be back post. And my last stitch from the back. And that's how that looks. So this is my first section of 3, and now I'm working on my second section of 3, so that means I need to do 2 more rows. So chain 2, and I don't want a ridge here, so I'm going to front post double crochet. And now I'm going to change, and I'm going to do back post double crochet. And I'm going to work like that across the row, and then I'll make 1 more row in this same stitch pattern, and then I'll switch to the opposite again. Every 3 rows will change to a different pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and do some off camera, and I'll come back and show you. Okay, I've worked a few more rows, and there's the front posts and the back posts. So you can see that I have front post, back post, front post, back post, and that's what it's going to look like. And it should look the same on both sides. And there you go. That's how easy it is to crochet a unisex basket weave scarf. And when you're finished, it's always optional. You can add fringe if you'd like along the bottom. So this is just in time for making some Christmas gifts for all your family and loved ones. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.